New Orleans. It's a city of music, food, great people, fantastic stories, and inspiring art. It's also a place of crime, storms, floods, poverty, and sadness. During this trip, I saw or heard about bits of all of this. As I look back on the past couple of weeks, I can't help but be amazed at all the things that I've experienced. Many times, a simple event like walking down the street, sitting on a streetcar, or talking to an elderly man became memories and stories. I couldn't help but wonder, is it the city or is it me? I think it's definitely a mix of both. This enchanting city drew me like a moth to a flame. It had stories and adventures waiting. I just had to pay attention.
Wait, I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love, 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 love.
This is Kana and Justin, two kids we met on the streetcar. Kana, 7 years old, and her 10-year-old brother Justin were heading to their aunt's house. When we first got on the streetcar, Kana asked me if I wanted to sit with them because there weren't many seats left. I sat in the row behind them and she kept turning around, especially when she noticed the camera. Very soon we were having a conversation about the Disney show Phineas and Ferb and their favorite episodes. How possible would this have been if I hadn't paid attention? Would I have met these two kids if I were talking on my cell phone or wrapped up in my own little world? Little moments like these showed me how important it was on this trip to allow myself to be pulled into my surroundings rather than into myself.
There you go.
When I'm at home, I feel like I'm constantly in 20 different places at once. While talking to someone, I'm also thinking about what I'm going to do next, texting at least one other person, and thinking about what I'm going to say to everyone. I'm never completely in that conversation. My whole attitude towards life changed when I changed this. In New Orleans, I paid full attention to the moment at hand rather than pulling away. And I believe this is easier to do in New Orleans than it is anywhere else, but especially at home. When you're at home, you feel comfortable and you almost feel more entitled to be distracted. In an exciting, unfamiliar place, especially like New Orleans, you don't really get that urge. You want to pay attention because it's something so new and so unusual. And the great thing is that in a city like New Orleans, there's always something new and unusual to draw you in, no matter how familiar you think you are with the city.
Hello, Dolly, this is Louis. Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. You looking swell, Dolly, I can tell, Dolly. You still glowing, you still growing, you still going strong. I feel the room sway, but the band's playing one of our old favorite songs from way back when. So take a rap, fellas, find an empty lap, fellas. Dolly, never go away again.